Hello Blue Jays and welcome back to the Rant. This show highlights activities, students, staff, and organizations at Bonneret for our high school.
In this episode, we cover state football, the fall play, recent student celebrities, and jaywalking.
First, we take a trip to Cedar Rapids with girls volleyball for their state competition. Bryce Baker has the action.
On Monday, November 1st, the Bonneret for our volleyball team traveled to Cedar Rapids for the first round of the state tournament. The staff sent them off with good luck as they boarded the bus. The girls showed up ready to fight, but so did their competitors, North Scott. In set 1, the Blue Jays stayed right on the Lancers, fighting for every one of their points. Unfortunately, the Lancers took the Blue Jays in set 1, 25-21, set 2, 25-16, and set 3, 25-20. The girls ended the match with 29 attacks, 39 digs, and 9 blocks.
We won conference and then we ended up taking that and going to state. I think we really just focused on our training and that helped us a lot. And then for next year, I'm really excited because we can carry off what we learned this year into teaching the new people that are coming up to play varsity into the new season.
The girls ended their season with a 32-7 record, as well as having 4 players make the first team all-conference. They were Hannah Ditzworth, Hallie Badir, Tori Carroll, and Kendall Anderson. And an honorable mention, Macy Thirlby. Head coach Ray Sauer was named Raccoon River Conference Coach of the Year. This has been Bryce Baker reporting for The Rant.
Football made it to the state quarterfinals. Jaden Carrasco brings us the highlights.
Last Friday, the Blue Jays faced off against Waverly Shell Rock in a state quarterfinal football game. The Go Hawks struck first, scoring on their first play from scrimmage. But the Blue Jays were able to fight back quickly and got on the board with a Titus Cram 2-yard run. Later in the first quarter, Colby Collison connected with Nolan Meyer on a 13-yard touchdown to put the Jays up 13-7. The Blue Jay defense continued to hold into the second quarter, shutting down the Go Hawks offense. With 6 minutes to go before half, Collison hit Cram on a 67-yard bomb to extend the lead 19-7. However, after half, the momentum quickly changed as the Go Hawks scored 3 times in the first 6 minutes. Cram countered with an 80-yard touchdown, but the Blue Jays never scored again and ultimately lost 36-25. I caught up with Titus Cram and got his thoughts about the season.
This sports season was a great season for us. We could have done a little better. We could have easily beat Waverly. Maybe not easily, but we could have beat Waverly. But this sports season was probably the best football season that Bonneret's had. And next season, I can't wait for next season because we should be good. We have all of our players back that were injured, and I'm just excited to see what's going to happen next year.
This has been Jaden Carrasco reporting for The Rant.
Last week, BFHS held its fall play. Libby Huff brings us back to a simpler time.
On November 6th and 7th, the high school theater program put on the play A Simpler Time. Since the school year has started, the group has been rehearsing lines, making props, and preparing for the event. Director Rusk has more.
These kids have been working on this now for, over 3 months, I think, and they've been very dedicated to it. They do all of this work every 3 times a week for just 2 performances. So we're looking forward to having a live audience and having these kids be able to get up there and tell this story, which is really relevant to our times right now.
The play follows the story of 3 students who accidentally created a time machine. From strikes during the Industrial Revolution to a thumb war between George Washington and his wife, the 3 students travel through 9 different periods of time. By the end of their journey, the 3 students learned that times in the past weren't so simple, and to enjoy life as it is now. After all their hard work, this wraps up the theater program until the spring musical.
This has been Libby Huff reporting for The Rant. Recently, 2 students went viral on social media with a Halloween costume. Addie Schroeder has the story.
We've heard the word viral a lot in the last few years, and depending on the context, it can mean a lot of different things. But for Bonneret, for our high school students, viral means David Spade seeing your Halloween costume and posting it on his Instagram story.
That guy in a little coat. That guy in a little coat. Richard, what's happening?
Chase Spicer and Isaiah Larson dressed up as Tommy and Richard from the movie Tommy Boy for the Halloween dress-up day at school. And let's just say, it definitely won. The picture was shared all over social media and eventually made its way to famous actor David Spade, who starred in the movie Tommy Boy.
Being Tommy Boy was great. I love getting on the news. Being on David Spade's Instagram story was great. I was so excited when I saw that. I've been in love with Chris Farley since I first saw his Saturday Night Lives on YouTube, and then watching the movie was just so funny, and I want to be always happy like him.
Well, then I get all excited. I'm like JoJo, the idiot circus boy with a pretty new pet. The pet is my possible sale. Oh, my pretty little pet. I love you.
This has been Addie Schroeder reporting for The Rant.
In this week's Jaywalking, Addie Winger asked people about their biggest red flag in someone's personality.
What? Anyone that drives a gray Avalanche?
Our biggest red flag is guys.
When they are like a lot taller than me. That just kind of scares me. They're like giants.
Our biggest red flag is wrestlers.
True.
Our biggest red flag is being best friends. Yeah.
My biggest red flag is when they eat hot Cheetos. When she says it's just a friend.
My red flags are I'm a bad driver, can hardly park. It's really great. I consider blonde a personality trait, so as you can tell, that's my only personality trait. I'm a real blonde, unlike all those fake blondes out there. I'm friends with a ginger and a girl who has no pinkies, and I also can't do math at all. Wait, were these supposed to be about other people or me?
Nisha's red flag is that she gets really mad easy.
Okay. Maggie's red flag is that she's really mean, self-centered. She's like a bully to like my whole bio class. Like, I don't know why. Like, she's a bully to everybody. Yeah.
Thanks for watching. We'll be back soon with more highlights from Bonneret for our high school.
You can watch the show anytime by subscribing to our YouTube channel at bluejaydigital.org. See you later.